Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back for another another episode of Pokemon Red version. And last time we left off at Viridian Forest. Well, actually, yeah, last time we left off at Viridian Forest. Ended up getting some Pokemon. Got myself a Nidoran female. Named her Lady Luck because it took a lot of luck to get her. I got a Rattata. Pidgey being known as Wind, and our Charmander Broiler. Basically our MVP for the forest. So, you're probably wondering, what am I going to do in the forest? Viridian Forest. Not to confuse it with Ilex Forest or like Eterna Forest, but... well, I can basically talk to the NPCs. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. Yep. And I find an antidote. Yep. Sometimes, like, you don't see items, but you can find them in some strange places. Also, a little tip for you. If you've never really seen sprites from a close by, like, angle, you'll notice that these sprites here, some of it looks like they actually have, like, flowers on them. But there are also some with the, without any flowers. But hey, we got our first encounter for today, and it's a level 5 Weedle. You know, let me think about it. I'm gonna scratch this one. I'm just to see if it's like gonna. Oh, it survives. And unlucky, I got a poison. Well, I got poison. So, well, just because I can, I am simply gonna catch it. And wow. That was easy. It says, alright, Rita, what's caught? And I'm guessing that's like the trainer? New Pokedex data will be added for Weedle. Weedle, the hairy bug Pokemon. Even though it doesn't really look hairy that much. Often found in forests eating leaves. It has a sharp venomous stinger on its head. And if you ever think about it, it really makes me think, yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the larva for bees or something. So, you want to give the nickname to a Weedle? Truth be told, I'm not... You know what, I'm going to give it like a Stinger. Yeah, I'm just going to call it Stinger. Or I could call him Bee. I don't know. No, I'm gonna name it. Nah, wait. Do I call it? Well, I can't really call it Yellow Jacket because that would be too long. I'm just gonna call him B. That's like Bumblebee, Yellow Jacket. It's basically the equivalent of like B. And nope. And I forgot that my Charmander's poisoned. Strangely enough, you don't have to worry about poison in this game. Actually, my bad on that one. In this version of the game, unlike modern versions, if your Pokemon's poisoned, over time it's going to take damage. And unlike in modern games where it says, "Oh, the Pokemon survived from poisoning," your Pokemon will faint in this version. That's right. In the older versions, your Pokemon could faint from poison. And here's another Weedle. And it's level 4. Time to let it burn. And that's the way the worm goes. The world goes, but nah. Also, if you're wondering what this is, it's a Pokeball. No, seriously, it's actually a Pokeball. Yeah, nobody's going to get the joke, but hey, there it is. Although, from a logical standpoint, the item, like Overworld, is basically the equivalent of a Pokeball, but just to let you know, and I wonder what's this one. Oh, another Weedle. Well, I was gonna like do a little bit of grinding out, but I chose not to because reality-wise, I don't really need to grind out just yet. And also, that item up there, it's a potion. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. What does this trainer even say? I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extras. Like, I don't know. 99, I suppose? And hey, a Kakuna. Yeah. It's the equivalent of having like a hard-shelled bee. Well, it's like the equivalent of having like a bee larva go into a cocoon. So that way, like, it emerges as like a newly formed worker bee. Even though it's really, like, the Beedrill's more the equivalent of like a hornet or something. And because I can, I am going to catch this Kakuna. Kakuna was caught. New Pokedex data will be added for Kakuna. Kakuna the Cocoon Pokemon. Almost incapable of moving, this Pokemon can only harden its shell to protect itself from predators. Which, logically, yeah, it only knows harden, so I'm just going to call it... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to give it a nickname because it's just a cocoon. But yeah, if you know something, it only knows harden. And by the way, just to let you know, in the older versions, like Pokemon Red and Blue and such, I think they managed to fix it in like Pokemon Yellow. But if you were to evolve a Weedle or a Caterpie to like a Kakuna or a Metapod, it will not learn Harden. I'm gonna have to guess it's basically a developer's oversight or something like that, which kind of like caused it to be a little bit of a issue. But hey, Pokemon Red and Blue, the equivalent of like alpha versions, and Pokemon Blue being the beta version. Hey, you Pokemon! Hey, you have Pokemon? Come on, let's battle them. This trainer doesn't really know me that well, does he? And I'm gonna tell you one thing: a level 6 Weedle is nothing compared to a level 11 Charmander that has Ember. Goodbye, Weedle. You've been roasted. And hey, a Caterpie. Sadly, it's not wild, but hey. It's all the same. Roasted and toasted. Giving Broiler to level 12. No, Caterpie can't cut it. Neither can your like Weedle either. But you don't see me complaining. But yeah, if you notice like in the middle, there's actually flowers on these tiles. But on the two sides, you might not see it, but there's no flowers on them. So if you were to like do some grinding, it's better to go with the area without the flowers on the tiles. And we got another trainer, which is going to be easily incinerated. Yo, you can't jam out of your Pokemon trainer. Yeah, let me just show you a little bit of a mechanic that if you're a trainer, you can't really do this, but let me show you. There's an option to run. So let me just see what happens here. No, there's no running from a trainer battle. So yeah, if you get stuck in a trainer battle and your Pokemon are low in like health, consider yourself either screwed, or if you got so much luck that your Pokemon, the enemy Pokemon misses, consider that a blessing. Because definitely need that blessing. Because that pure luck will help out a lot, especially if you get like a ton of critical hits. And goodbye, Kakuna. I think the last one was a Weedle. And what is this one? Another Weedle. Would have been funny if it was actually a Beedrill too. Oh man, Beedrill like showing up out of nowhere. It's like, congratulations, you just saw all 3 Pokemon. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon. No, really? I thought you ran out of balls. And we got another antidote. Well, I'm not gonna go into this like part of the grass because there's another path. but it doesn't really have anything here. Although, just for the sake of like curiosity, I'm gonna check to see if there's any items, because you really don't know if there's like any hidden items around. Yeah, sometimes you can like find hidden items like on the floor. Although I think in Pokemon Yellow, I'm not guaranteeing it, but I think in Pokemon Yellow there's like a hidden trainer here. Also, or it could have been here. I don't remember. It's been like I don't know. It's been like a couple of months, maybe a year or two, like since I like played some Pokemon Yellow. Also, another Kakuna. Well, that's free EXP for me. Let's incinerate it. And its broiler grew to level 13. Very nice. And since we don't want to like face any more Pokemon, although I wouldn't mind actually finding a Pikachu in here, because a Pikachu would help out with a party. Although, thinking about it, I think maybe just my luck, that's just it. Although I could always try to find a like an alternate like way to deal with the I don't know what's it, the water type gym, which is basically the second gym of the game. I mean, let's face it, you got like the rock gym, and then you got the water gym. If you're playing with Charmander the first time like Pokemon, you're gonna have a hard time. Sadly, there's one problem. The rock gym only has like Bide, not Rock Tomb or any of that stuff like in Gen 3. So making it a less tough battle. All you have to deal with is like Tackle and Bide. That's just it. If you were to play in like Fire Red Leaf Green, that like Rock Tomb would literally decimate your entire team. I mean, if you have like a Pidgey, you're screwed. If you have like any other Pokemon, you're gonna get screwed even further. If you're like not properly leveled, or have like a grass/water type. And with this, I got a potion. And I'm gonna press A from here. Yeah, I found like a hidden like a potion. Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? He says. So we got our like last bug catcher. A level 9 Weedle. Some people use it to like speedrun the Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow version just to get themselves a Nidoking. And Brawler actually made this like fight pretty easy. Yo, I give, you are good at this. And let's see here, sometimes you can find stuff on the ground. I'm looking for the stuff I dropped. Basically, I think he lost that potion. And once again, Weedles. Weedle, Weedle, Weedle. Honestly, I sound like Patrick. Weedle, 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 or something like that. Yeah, I remember like being able to do it, but I think because my voice changing, I don't know, something just like feels off. And a level 6 Kakuna. Fun fact, if you find Metapods and Kakunas, they're like they have like better EXP rates. And that seems to be it for like a Viridian Forest. Nothing special. Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon root. Yeah, they can be cut down. Cut. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get the different kinds. Yep, that's how you get like 150 Pokemon. Although, there's also trades, by the way. And what the heck could be here? A wild Pidgey. How nice. I'm not gonna fight the Pidgey because it's kind of worthless. Although I'm gonna go back to the Viridian Forest. Because in all honesty, I'm hoping to find a Pikachu or maybe a Caterpie or something, because It's either I catch something good, or I just simply have to like deal with the rock type gym with whatever Pokemon I have. And I don't want to like just go off screen and grind. And Broiler grows to level 14. I think at level 15 it learns Leer, which is basically what reduces the defense of the Pokemon. And plus, I'm looking at my entire team and I noticed something. Nidoran females can't learn Double Kick until like a really high level, so making Nidoran females kind of useless. Although, let's see here, it can learn Tail Whip, so that makes it like somewhat useful. Pidgeotto's Sand Attack and Rattata's like Tail Whip will actually be somewhat useful. But seeing that I only have like a Weedle and a Kakuna, that's gonna make it a little difficult. And I've noticed, maybe because of my luck, I'm not able to find a Pikachu as easily. So I'd probably have to like go straight to a, I don't know, to a grind session or something. And wow, I keep finding Kakunas. Maybe this is a good way to like have Broiler like level up to level 15. Critical hits, super effective. I'm just gonna look at stats, mostly summaries. I'm gonna have to guess like 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. About like 7 Kakunas just to like take out a level, just to get Leer. Although I'm gonna have to be very careful because that Onyx, way more tough. Also, hold on, be right back. Yeah, I apologize for that. Apparently my mother was coming. And you know how she is sometimes. And hey, another Kakuna. Yeah, I guess this is like, I think the game is just telling me that I need to just simply level up my Charmander. Although I would love to find a Pikachu though. Maybe I should just like search for it instead of like wasting time. But hey, why not? Wait, did I ever get that like potion? Yeah, I should like check to see if I got that potion. Also another Weedle. I wonder how many Weedles that was. And how many Kakunas I had to deal with. Curious. Maybe I'll check in like editing. I'm gonna take a careful look because chances are nope, I got it. Yeah, sometimes I could like potentially forget it because like some of these items are like so obscure you can actually just miss them. And another Kakuna. Yeah, I guess when like Pokemon have like rare encounters, it's harder to find them. Maybe that's why my luck, like my luck's terrible. Because personally, I'm just trying to like, I don't know, I was just hoping to like find one. Sadly, we don't have like a bike or something to like speed it up or a speed up option, but personally, I don't want to cheat this version, but nah, I'm not gonna cheat. I actually don't have like the emulation running. I'm literally playing this on like legit hardware, like playing it with a N64 with Pokemon Stadium, as well as like the N64 controller with the N64 transfer pack. Also, like 40 XP each. I thought it was 50 XP, so unless like something changed. So let's see here. Will I be able to find a Pikachu? Or will it still just give me the Oh hey! It finally gave me a Pikachu. Level 5 too. And since Broiler's like pretty powerful, I don't want like screw something up. So I'm gonna give... I did stupid. I did it. Okay, good. Good. Pikachu's not gonna like hit me with a Thunder Shock. Looking at it's like using Growl, that's totally good. Ooh. Oh, good lord. That actually like scared me for a moment. Wait, What? Oh, that was just a... Yeah, that just... Oh, wow. Critical and super effective. I guess I truly deserve that, too. Alright, time to, like, drop another Pokeball. I don't want to, like, accidentally knock it out. And there we go. Pikachu was caught. New Pokedex will be added for Pikachu. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. And you know what? Just because I can, I'm gonna name him Ash. Could call him Ass, but why would I want to? It's just like a reminder of like Ash Ketchum from the anime. And chances are the Pokemon's at the PC. And you know what? Just because I can, I'm gonna see if I can like level up Brawler to level 15. Because why not? And who knows? Maybe I'll end up finding a caterpie along the way. Upon this like level up. Nope, another Weedle. Oh man. Yep, members are floating by again. I'm reminded of like finding a Game Boy like Pocket. Basically the old red version. And the Game Boy Pocket would be like the equivalent of having like the I don't know, the red colored like Game Boy Pocket with the Pokemon like red version in it. And when I turned it on, I was just like looking through it, wondering what the hell this stuff was. And hey, Broiler grows to level 15, and I'm reminded of like everything I remember. And hey, we got Leer. Leer basically like cuts like defense stat by 1. However, like after battle, it like goes back to, like the defense stat goes back to normal. So yeah, most of these stat drops are temporary. And don't really like linger after battles. So if people think, oh, if I like knock his defense a few times, I'll end up getting weaker Pokemon. Nope, that's not how it works. And we are in Pewter City. First things first, we're gonna heal up. And hey, what is this Pokemon? It looks almost like a... Wait, what Pokemon does it even look like? Well, let's actually just deposit our Kakuna, and I'm gonna probably like... Actually, do I want to keep the bee or... Nah, I'm gonna actually like a deposit. I want to actually bring out my like Ash out here. Oh hey, Ash looks like the same thing as the Overworld sprite. Let's see here. We got attack 11, speed at 14, special. Yeah, mostly like Pikachu's are really bad defensive. Basically, they're equivalent of a I don't know, the equivalent of marshmallows. So, what kind of Pokemon could this be? Jigglypuff. Ah, yep. That's Jigglypuff for you. And it's using, like, Sing, aka the lullaby. Yo. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. Snore. That's cute. What? Team Rocky's at Mount Moon, huh? I'm on the phone. Scram. Yep. And with that, I think I'm gonna actually call it an episode for here. But let's actually look at the sign. This has to be Pewter City. Oh, trainer tips. Any Pokemon that takes part in battles, however short, earns EXP, unless you get the EXP all. And I've never seen this place. What's this? Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught by the trainer. And if you're curious about that, it's basically You got level up moves, which is basically what they learn over time when they level up. And then you got like the technical machines, aka TMs, and then the hidden machines, aka HMs. Pokemon become easier to catch when they are hurt or asleep, but it's not a sure thing. Yeah, catch rates, percentages, basically coding and math. And what's this guy have to say? There are many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, but Pewter City's Brock is totally into it. Yeah, he's probably Brock hard. I'd make a joke, but it's supposed to be a kid's game. Pewter City, a stone gray city. Yeah, pewter type of, yeah, pewter should be a type of gray, which is basically the equivalent of stones. You know, like the things you find on like cliff sides or something. But I'm not gonna stop here. I'm gonna actually just like explore a little more. I want to go back to this place because this reminds me of like a little bit of the childhood. It's $50. It's like 50 Poké Dollars for a child's ticket. Would you like to come in? Oh hell yes, please. Oh man, that is one magnificent fossil. Ah yes, ye old Aerodactyl from the years ago. Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. You know, thinking about it, it kind of these sprites, they remind me of fish. And if if anyone's thinking about like a dog or something, no, like the literal, like the fish itself. I mean, like the skeleton like version. And here we got is a Kabutops. Kind of creepy if you think about it. I've seen like some ROM hacks and stuff like have these things. Kabutops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon, as well as a bit of a creepypasta like sprite too. We have a space exhibit now. Man, I swear to God, I'm getting way too old. Moonstone? What's so special about it? Meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. Moonstone? Yeah, probably like a meteorite from the planets. July 20th, 1969. The first lunar landing. I brought colored TV to watch it. Or I bought a colored TV to watch it. Space Shuttle Columbia. Man, things were different back then. I want a Pikachu, it's so cute. I asked my dad to catch me one. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. If you play Pokemon Yellow, he'll like say something else. Man. Also, if you see like that one thing on the top right of the the screen, not the card itself, but that like one weird looking gem-like thing that looks almost like a metal or something. If you played Metabots, that's an amber. Maybe at some point we'll be able to like pick it up because there's one problem. We're blocked. Yep, that's right. Completely blocked from like entering it because we don't have a specific specific move. But for now, I think I'm gonna call it an episode because I personally want to like explore this a little bit, as well as like go fight the rock type gym. Plus, my entire team's a little bit weak, so you know, a little bit of training wouldn't like harm it. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Maybe next time. Y'all have a good one. You have a good day, night, or whatever your time zone is.